Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a four-way knockout contest that is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Cody Deaner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB!
Well, an incredibly emotional reaction by Rhino as we shift gears and prepare to see the knockouts in a four-way match.
Accompanied to the ring by Raisha Saeed, she stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. She weighs 272 3/8 pounds. She is Awesome Kong!
Well, after the problems and the issues that the TNA Knockouts have had coexisting as tag team partners, and specifically I'm thinking of Awesome Kong and Tara a couple of weeks ago, it's probably best for all concerned and all involved that tonight here on Impact, it's everybody for themselves in this four-way knockout match.
Well, when you throw in the unpredictability of Awesome Kong and the force that she can be, and of course Tara bringing the tarantula into the ring, I think it's better that you have everybody against each other.
Accompanied to the ring by Madison Rayne and Velvet Sky, and representing the beautiful people, the TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Angelina Love.
This Sunday at Hard Justice, Angelina Love defends her Knockout Championship against the challenge of ODB, and this rivalry involving the beautiful people also extends to ODB's boyfriend, Cody Deaner, as we saw recently right here on Impact.
Oh, I can promise you revenge is going to be had, but this is where it took place when Cody Deaner put his mouth on Angelina Love. And as I was cooking Velvet Sky breakfast this morning...
Excuse me?
Yes, as I was cooking her breakfast this morning, she was telling me that Angelina Love had to have Cody Deaner's saliva surgically removed from her body so that she could go on being beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, let's kind of watch this entrance right here, Mike, today. I'll tell you what, you may think that... You're right. She eats a lot more than you think, I promise you. It could be expensive.
I thought you made the breakfast for her, cheapskate.
That's what I mean, but I still had to go buy it.
Yeah, $349 Grand Slam, too much for you.
And the final participant, accompanied by Poison from the state of California, Tara!
The focus for Tara in TNA, it's twofold. As we heard in her pre-match interview, she wants to beat the best of the knockout division first. That on her way to regaining the women's championship that's currently in the possession of Angelina Love. But you can tell that Tara's concentration is primarily on Awesome Kong. She said it earlier, she feels that Kong may be the best women's wrestler.
Well, if you're going to make a statement, that's the statement you go for. If you're Tara, you go after the biggest and the baddest. And in the knockout division, that's Awesome Kong. Now, there's a reason she doesn't have that belt, though, around her waist. That's because of the brains of the beautiful people.
And this four-way matchup, as we mentioned, every knockout for themselves, first pin, first submission, and as suspected, it's Kong squaring off with Tara, ODB, Angelina Love, and a little preview of this Sunday's title match. And, you know, Don, while you were having the Beautiful People Breakfast Club with Velvet Sky, did the discussion about this Sunday's Hard Justice match and the knockout title being on the line in a tag team match, did that come into play?
You know, I just like it when you say beautiful people and tag team in the same sentence. It just seems to go together so well. But yes, we were discussing that, and it's like Velvet said. You know, they realize that they've got to be careful with Cody Deaner, but listen, ODB's no walk in the park either. They know that their brains are going to come into play, and when you're going mentally, there's nobody tougher than Angelina Love and Velvet Sky and Madison Rayne.
Now, momentarily, it's ODB, Tara working as a team, but that definitely didn't work out too well as Kong just barrels through both of them. We talked earlier about Cody Deaner's problems with the beautiful people. They're outside. Quickness, elusiveness of Tara and ODB as they avoid the contact from Awesome Kong, who goes out to the floor, and a little liquid courage for the challenger this Sunday in the Knockouts title match.
Well, ODB going to go take her a bolt there, and now she hands it to Tara. And she shares it, and now both of them getting fired up. Tara takes taking the shirt off in the crowd. Give her some more of that stuff. Maybe she'll keep taking stuff off.
Got to admit, I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, it reminds me of my ex-wife. Give her a shot, she takes her shirt off. As here we go.
ODB just took out Kong, Diener, and Saeed.
Look out for Tara.
Look out. Wow, what a cross-body block off the top by Tara. Guys in the truck, is there any way that we can get a replay? Can we get another view of that?
Well, you can see here, Tara takes all three of the beautiful people out in one shot.
More of this Impact Knockout match when we continue. We're back on Impact with the knockouts. Four-way matchup, first pin or submission. ODB, Awesome Kong, Tara, and the knockout champion, Angelina Love. There goes Kong for Tara.
I tell you what, we got to show the replay, though, of what happened before the break. Watch Tara's head as she goes after the... Look at this. Her head goes straight to the concrete. It's amazing that she was able to even get back up and get in that ring and use that speed to get out of the way of Kong right there.
Yeah, and then turn it around on Kong to the point where she drags her outside. I mean, you just don't see Kong being physically handled like this.
Well, it shows you how tough Tara is, huh? I don't care who you are, you got to respect that toughness. But then again, Awesome Kong, getting hit by her is even worse than getting hit by concrete.
Yep, Kong and Tara outside. Boot right into the face of ODB.
Botox injection, baby.
Courtesy of the knockout champ. And does that Botox injection lead to a win? No. Angelina not able to finish her, not able to get the 3 count. And you see the reaction from Madison and Velvel.
Well, you can see ODB not smart enough to keep her shoulders down as she's looking for someone to tag there. And let me tell you, this is every woman for themselves, and Angelina Love has really got her shook up.
What do you mean not smart enough to keep her shoulders down? ODB's the one that defeated Angelina Love just a couple of weeks ago. Running power slam, she may do it again. Pin, leg hook, 2, Kong in for the save.
I'll tell you what, that's the fastest I've ever seen Awesome Kong move as she gets in there at the last split second to break it up and then just starts manhandling everybody.
Well, strategically for Kong, it was the right move to make. It keeps the match alive, and she is still competing in this 4-way, and she's on the receiving end of those big chops right to the chest from ODB, and the challenger this Sunday at Hard Justice, I think is going to have some back problems if you try and lift up a 300-pounder, and Kong does it with ease.
Man, just scooping a slam as you see the frustration on the leader's face. What a leg drop.
And the pin.
Unbelievable. I mean, ODB is just showing some intestinal fortitude, just not letting her shoulders be pinned to the mat.
Knockouts. Tearing it up again here on Impact in this 4-way matchup on a night when AJ Styles and Matt Morgan square off in the final match of their best-of-3 series to see which one of the two moves into the main event at Hard Justice this Sunday against both world champion Kurt Angle and Sting.
You see Tara and Angelina as they're beating each other to death outside of the ring, but inside the ring it's Awesome Kong, and she's got a hold of ODB, but ODB just keeps fighting with everything she's got. Uh-oh, here goes a choke slam. Bam!
Driven down to the canvas with authority, and the Diener pops up on the apron, obviously not happy with how his girl ODB is being manhandled by Kong.
Well, he's screaming at Kong, and Kong's coming over to look, and now look at that look in Cody Diener's face, looking her up and down.
Yeah, sizing her up and down.
Oh, man, she's intimidating to... Oh, wait a minute. He's gonna give her. He's turning the head back.
The look on the face of Kong is priceless. Not exactly sure what Diener's up to. What? Now, would that be the definition of giver?
Well, he gave her all right. Tell you what, I've heard of sacrificing yourself for your partner, but holy crap, is that taking it too far?
Kong grabs Diener right around the head, just slams him right down to the mat. A wobbly Cody Diener is about to be taken up into the air, and here comes the awesome bar by Awesome Kong.
Next time, ask permission before you kiss that woman. Holy cow.
Look out from behind. Tara, quick roll up on Kong, and 3 count.
Here's your winner, Tara!
Well, in all the confusion, Awesome Kong forgot about Tara, and she's able to sneak in with a quick roll-up and get the victory, and you know that's not going to sit well with Awesome Kong.
Oh, we had been talking about the issues, the problems between Tara and Kong To me, they're far from resolved. We will resolve the issue between ODB and Angelina in a tag match Sunday at Hard Justice for the Knockouts title.